People like to think that if we want to find a partner that is really compatible with us, then we have to look through their personality. Well, that is kind of true because we have to know like how they behave, but that isn't actually the case. Your personality, even if you're extroverted, introverted, or some other type of bullshit, or if you've got like different or even the same beliefs with that person, it doesn't indicate compatibility at all. It doesn't matter if you've got the same beliefs, same interests, or if you have the same personality. It might matter, like just in a minority, but what really matters is your attachment style. So if you're not aware of the attachment theory, it is a very important concept that I learned like 3 years ago when it's my first time being in a relationship. What do we mean by attachment style? So attachment style is sort of like your personality when it comes to relationship. The only thing that we have to gauge in here is the amount of anxiety that you get in a relationship and the level of avoidance that you have in a relationship. Those are the only two things that you have to think about. Let's just focus on the three attachment styles. Now, if you don't avoid relationships, you also don't become too anxious with your relationships. You're most likely being secured. So what that means is that tend not to be too anxious with a relationship and you don't avoid a relationship at all. You're the stable guy and you know how to trust people. Now, when we say you're anxious, this is a type of attachment personality wherein you tend to feel a lot of anxiety when you're in a relationship. So these are like people are very clingy. They are always looking for validation. And if that validation is not given by their partners, then they're gonna overthink more. Now, the last one is avoidant. So what do we mean by avoidant? For the word avoidant, obviously you avoid relationships. You tend to suppress your feelings. And when things just get too close, you tend to pull away. Now, this is a very important concept to know because if you are one of those people where you're anxious or avoidant, imagine if you're like anxious, you have an anxious attachment personality, so you tend to cling to your partner when you get into a relationship. However, what if your partner was avoidant? You see the problem, right? You tend to cling to that partner as much as possible. Now your partner is avoidant and they feel that closeness. Now, the moment they feel that closeness, they're going to pull away from you. Now, the more that they pull away, the more that you cling. So it's a vicious cycle of toxic behavior. So the only way that we can avoid that is to find stable partners, which are the secured ones. And the only cons with being in a secured relationship is that if you are anxious or avoidant, you're not really used to that stable relationship. You're always going to look for trauma in a inside a relationship, but the good thing is that it's going to bring long-term happiness for you. Why? Because there's something what we call as co-regulation. When you think about it, if you've got a lot of anxiety in a relationship and you be in a relationship with a person who is secured, they can provide all of your emotional needs. So as a result, you don't have to worry about a relationship over time, and you're also going to show the exact same behaviors to someone who is secure. It's sort of like you're going to blend together. It's going to mask your anxious behaviors in a relationship. And this goes the same way with avoidant, who also tend to avoid relationships at all costs. They won't have to deal with people who likes to chase them, which triggers their trauma. They would not feel as if like they have to pull away because their partner's stable. So if you pair up an avoidant and a secured person, the avoidant will not have to worry about pulling away because this person is stable. This is very important because if you just came from a breakup, it could be the main reason why you guys broke up. But if you're looking for a stable, long-term, happy relationship, then it's really important to apply this concept. So you have to decipher first what your attachment style is. Are you secured? Are you anxious? Are you avoidant? And once you figure that out, use that concept to look for a partner that is compatible with you. What matters only is your attachment style. You have to look for a partner that aligns with your attachment style. You guys are compatible. you two are not the opposite of each other. And of course, you should be attracted with your partner. You don't look for a partner you're not attracted with. This is not going to work anyway. If you like this video, if you think the idea is very good, and you want to see videos like this in the future, you can just subscribe, hit like. If you have any opinions or suggestions, you can just comment down below. I'm gonna read it. Ciao.